The NBA is now the first major American sports league to suspend its season due to the coronavirus pandemic. Now, here's the buzz. The announcement came just before tip-off between the Utah Jazz and Oklahoma City Thunder game last night. Jazz center Rudy Gobert tested positive for coronavirus, and the NBA will use this hiatus to determine the next steps. Now, we're asking you this morning, should other sports leagues follow the NBA's lead and suspend play? Keep in mind, just yesterday, the NCAA announced that all Division I men's and women's basketball tournament games will be played in arenas without fans, allowing only essential staff and limited family to attend. Also this morning, Oscar-winning actor Tom Hanks and his wife, actress Rita Wilson, have both tested positive for coronavirus in Australia. Now, the actor announced the news on social media, saying he and Wilson are taking it one day at a time and would be tested, observed, and isolated for as long as public health and safety requires, adding they will keep the world posted and updated. But if you were hoping to head up to Savannah to experience the luck of the Irish this weekend, the Georgia coastal city announcing the annual St. Patrick's Day Festival and Parade has been postponed. Savannah's mayor calling it a pretty difficult decision that would anger people either way, but says it was made out of an abundance of caution. The city hasn't announced an alternative date just yet.